Hey guys, it is Andrea and today I am crazy. I just filmed an Erin Condren haul and I feel like I was like real nuts. I don't know if that's up before this. It might be. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. If not, it'll be coming up soon. But I just ate and I feel like after I eat I'm like so hyped up. So I'm about to plan some week here. I am going to be using the Magic Kit, which as of right now when I'm filming this, the Ultimate is still in stock. So if you guys want to pick that up, I restocked that last week, and when I do restocks, I just restock the Ultimate version of the collection. So the Ultimate is in stock, and then I'm also going to be using the glitter headers and the Fashion Girls, which are not in stock anymore, sadly. And then I'm also going to be using some Fox and Cactus stickers. I pulled out these, which were limited edition, but she has them in her like classic combo, like skin tone hair color combos. But I really just liked this with like the coloring, and I love her skin tone, it's so pretty. And then I pulled out the Lush Bath Bombs, and I pulled out the custom Nick and Andrea stickers, and then I also pulled out this little guy here, this little freebie, which is actually the first time I think I'm using a freebie sticker, but it was perfect. And I'm also using a couple of $2 Tuesdays that are coming to the shop this week. $2 Tuesdays are on Tuesdays, and they're mini sheets. They are this size here, and they are usually limited to that week unless they're like super popular, and then sometimes I bring them back. It just kind of depends. So the 3 designs that I'm using, I'm actually coming out with another one, but it's not applicable for this week, but I'm going to use it in my rewind spread. And it's kind of hard to see, I think. Maybe not. But it looks super cute. We were testing it today on like stickers instead of on the white, but they're little unicorn like floaties with different color mane and tails. So those will be coming too, as well as a glitter header. I think it's like green this week, like this color green exactly. So I'm going to be using the glitter laptops. Oh, sorry, these actually came out last week. They were glitter and solid laptops, but these were like super duper good seller. And then these little babies on clouds. Super cute. I just kept them really simple with just coloring their little bodies in. And then also these nail stickers, which these nail stickers will come in glitter and solid. This is the glitter version. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys the solid version because I do have that sitting next to me. I'm just not using it. And the babies also come in solid too. So that's the solid polish. And like I said, these will be available on Tuesday. So stock on up, and that's the solid little baby. So those are the $2 Tuesdays, and I'm going to be using those as well. So that's pretty much everything I'm going to be using, unless I think of something crazy that I need. But some of the things I'm doing, I don't have like a particular sticker for, which is kind of weird. Oh, I need to get out my handy dandy question of the week. If you guys don't know, on these Plan With Me, usually when I'm doing the real boring stuff, I ask you guys to leave me a question down below, and then thumbs up your favorite questions. This question had a lot of thumbs up, the most thumbs up I think I've ever had. 96 thumbs up, which is pretty cool. There was a lot of other ones that had like a lot too, like 27, 20, like a lot of them. So if you guys want me to answer any questions, definitely let me know in the comments down below and give your favorite questions a thumbs up, and whichever one has the most thumbs up, I will answer on the video. So this week's question, while I do the boring stuff and get myself organized, is from Christina, which I think I've answered a couple of her questions. She has very good questions. And it says, congrats. Also, here's a question for the next video. How the SP office runs, production, who does what, shipping, designing, storage, etc. Really, the storage is kind of hard to explain unless I like showed you, but I mean, we store things in like bins from IKEA. They're like little white bins, about yay big, that everything's stored in on bookshelves. But other than that, I think the main question is like what everyone does, because that would go into then shipping, designing, and then production. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys what everyone does. We have, as far as like people who work at Scribble Prints Co, there are 6 people who work at Scribble Prints Co. And I'm not hiring anyone else anytime soon, hopefully. I like our current kind of setup. But currently works at Scribble Prints Co. So we'll go in order of who's been there the longest, and I can go through like what they do. So there's me, and what I do is I do all of the kits. So I like take the artwork that I have. So like I'll purchase the artwork, or if Jessica draws me something or I have something exclusively designed for the shop from an artist, I take the artwork and I put them in the kits. I change all the colors and things like that. I make the silhouette files. And then I also do obviously customer service. I do all the social media. I do emails. I do any other events that we have going on. Any type of like, all ordering is done by me. If you want it ordered anytime, Kirsten would know. If you want it ordered sometime in the next 10 years, you'd tell me to order it. Sometimes Nick's a little, we're here roasting Nick again, but sometimes Nick is forgetful when it comes to ordering. I'm like, whenever it's like, Kirsten's like, I need something, I'm like, I got it. But I do the ordering, I do like a lot of the cleaning, I feel like. Ooh, that's just because I'm like crazy. Organizing, I actually do need to go in one day. I'm hoping Nick's gonna be gone. I think it's the next week after this, and I want to go in one day and like really organize everything. But I think that's also like the pregnancy in me is kind of like, I'm like want to clean things and organize things. But I guess like just in general too, I always want to clean and organize things. But I want to organize our back room. It's like kind of like a stock room slash break room kind of. I don't know. It's a big room, but there's stuff everywhere because anytime that I'm like, we need to put this somewhere, I'm like, just put it in the back room. And there's just like piles and piles of stuff. So I need to like go through that majorly. That's like a project I would like to tackle next week. So that's kind of what I do. I at one point did all of it by myself. I did, you know, the printing, the cutting, the shipping, the designing, everything by myself, but that was many, many moons ago. And then next would be Nick started working for me. Excuse me, that was a disgusting sounding cough. Next, Nick started working for me, and what Nick does, which sorry, sometimes what I'm thinking, I'm like, do I want to put the glitter headers X, Y, or Z? So what Nick does, Nick goes into work with me. He does all like post office runs and anything that we need that's like local, he'll go get. He's kind of like an assistant almost, but as far as what he does in shop is he goes in when I work and whenever I am filling orders, so I like pull all of the, like I open up an order, I pull all the items for the order and I print the shipping label and then I put it inside of a, like what do you know the Container Store accordions? I put them inside the accordions with the shipping label and then Nick takes those, which it takes about the same amount of time in shop, so it works out perfectly. So it's not like we're each of us are either waiting for each other at any time, but I'll put them in the accordions and then he takes them, he puts the freebie with them, he puts them in a cello bag, he then puts them in the cardboard mailers and puts the sticker on the back of the mailers and then organizes them and gets them ready to go, puts them on a cart for us to take up to the car. Whew. And so that's pretty much what he does. He does some ordering as well. He does any fixing of computer stuff because I mean that's like a big thing that he does. And if we get any new furniture, usually him or Brian will set it up depending on like who has what going on. But he does any like computer stuff, like if Kirsten needs a printer installed or if something's not working, someone's computer's not working, Brian's desk stopped working. We have like the ones that rise up and down because sometimes they're standing, sometimes they're sitting. So we got those, which have been very, very nice from IKEA, and Brian's broke, so Nick had to go through like the process of doing all that. Nick also does all of our financial stuff, so he deals with the CPA, he deals with anything that has to do with finances, taxes, our personal kind of stuff too, not just with the business. And he does any type of phone calls because I personally hate making phone calls. I dread it. I don't like talking on the phone really at all. I actually have a phone call I need to make this week. I have to hire a newborn photographer and I have the one that I want. They don't like communicating through email and I don't like communicating through phone, so I have to call them, which whatever. But they're like really good, so I'm like cool with it. So I have to call them and he seems like really cool from his voicemail, so I'm really excited to work with him. But besides that, so then we go on to Kirsten. Kirsten's been with us for 2 years, and I think her anniversary was last week. And Kirsten runs the printers. Well, I guess like, so I'll go over their individual tasks and then what they all do as a whole. They all do like similar things, but each one of them, well, at least Kirsten and Jessica have like an individual thing. that they do for me. So that's not really that close. So as a whole, they mostly all do the same thing. So Ryan, Jessica, I would say Kirsten, and Brian. I feel like I've been like kind of nasally. All do the same thing, and that would be they all run their silhouettes, and then they cut the stickers. They like hand cut them, slice them to size, and then they'll wait until we have all of the piles done for that kit. And they just take, like, let's say, like, they'll each take, like Ryan will have this stack, Brian will have this stack, Jessica will have this stack, Kirsten will have this stack, and then they go through, and then whoever does the last stack does, like, collates them, so we'll bring all the stacks out, and we'll pull them all and put them inside, put a sticker on the front, and stuff like that. And then they all do, so they all cut, they all hand slice, and they all quality control, and that's pretty much what Brian and Ryan do. The majority of the times. There also are culprits if we need something brought up to the car and we need like more than just Nick to do it because I can't like lift anything. We'll have them help us do that. But Jessica and Kirsten runs all of the printers, so she has, I don't know, I was gonna count today and she probably knows, but I feel like it's 4 times 8. That sounds right. 4 times 8 is 32. 32 printers or 28 printers. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's one or the other. I could do the sidebar. So she runs all the printers, so she has to send everything to the printer, and like the printers are in-house. So she does all of the printing and changing out the inks and making sure that they don't jam and adding paper to them all day and just making sure everything needs to be done. Kirsten also is like my right hand man, and as far as like if I need something I text Kirsten for it, just so that I don't have like a million things, like Jessica doing some things and Ryan doing some things and Brian doing some things for me. If I need like overstock or if I need something else printed because I noticed there's something like off, or if somebody like got an order and like something was missing and we don't have it, and Kirsten needs to print it, and that's like usually happens. Sometimes it happens like 20 times a day that we need something, and that's usually when I get down to not having a lot of open orders. She will get like a million text messages from me that are like, I need this and I need this and I need this and I need this. So she deals with me personally and does the printers. And if I forget anything, Jessica or Kirsten, I'm very sorry. You guys do a lot. And then Jessica, oh I know, because Brian and Ryan don't watch my videos, so they don't care. Brian and Ryan, there's hair everywhere. I feel like Jessica, there's hair everywhere. It's coming out from all of the orifices. No, I don't think so. But then there's then there's Jessica. And Jessica, she, at the end of, whenever like if Ryan collates a kit and there's extra, he gives all the extras to Jessica. This is something I used to do, but I was like, Jessica could just do it because it would be easier and then like we could get them done faster. Is Jessica will go through and count each stack what's left, and then give a number to Kirsten, and Kirsten prints up so that we don't end up having a lot of extra, so then we'll end up having more kits and less like leftover sheets, if that makes any sense. So she will then give the list to Kirsten, Kirsten will print it, and then Jessica will cut it and then recollate the kits that are extra and then put all of the overstock in the non-misfits. Also, Kirsten does misfits and non-misfit grab bags. She does those, and we don't do them very often, but whenever we do them, I tell Kirsten just to do a week's worth, and she usually does like 1,000+ misfit bags, so there's that too. But I think that's pretty much everything. Whew. Yeah, so if you have any other questions, it doesn't have to be about Scribble Prints Co, but like most of them I think are going to be about Scribble Prints Co. I'm like out of breath majorly. I'm like super obsessed with like this week's releases. Like besides, like we have the summer multicolor, which looks like this. It's so pretty. So that's coming out this week. And then also this kit, which is like gorgeous. Like I just can't stop staring at it, and I definitely want to use it ASAP. It's called Never Give Up. But just like these colors are so pretty. I love the yellow. It's like a pop, but like look at it. Like when you look at it, it's just, I can't. So let's go ahead to the sidebar. So the sidebar over here, I'm going to do a YouTube sticker. I'm sorry if that was like, usually I'm good at like talking and telling, but I feel like I had to like not think about that, but like I didn't want to like say the wrong thing as far as like what I'm talking about, and people are like, what are you talking about, Andrea? So that was a little bit more of an in-depth, I needed to use my hands to talk about it type of storyline there. But that is how SPC works. I do a lot of work at home though. That's why you guys always see I go into work 3 days a week, is because a lot of the work that I do is work that can be done at home, whether it is social media or should I put a spending sticker over here this week? That might be something interesting to track. Social media or designing. Designing is a lot of my time at home, and that's personally what I like doing probably the most. I just spent most of yesterday doing stuff, and I have a bunch of stuff that I need to send to Kirsten, and I send her like print lists and stuff, so I have to make those up too. So yeah, I have a lot of things to do actually today that I could do later. So let's go ahead and let's start like day by day, I guess. Let's go ahead and start with Monday. And thank you, Christina, for the question. Can't wait to see what the question is for next week. And I like that usually I could tell like kind of by midweek like which question's gonna have the most thumbs up, so I can start thinking about it, because some of you guys like throw me some thinkers. Like I'm like, let me think about this. So Monday, I do need some little things. So whenever I plan recently, what my like jam has been is to do like color blocking besides the middle, just because the middle is like super hard to color block, I feel, with like the full box and then all the stickers around it. So I do have dinner, which I'm going to be making meatballs this day, and that is a home chef meal that I'm going to be making, which also I'll tell you guys kind of about something then towards the end of the week, I guess. So that's a home chef meal, and then I'm going to have The Bachelorette is on, which I kind of like this season. I have a lot of favorites. The guy who got, no, I don't know, because the guy who I like the most was the judge, or I don't think he's a judge or what he was, but I like him the most. But I feel like in the previews for future weeks, he's kind of like annoying, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys know who my favorite is like more as I get like think about it. So I love these. They're so pretty. I might use them on days that I don't have a lot going on. So on Monday, I do have a HelloFresh delivery. I'm trying to choose between the two, but I feel like the meals are so different, and I get 3 meals from Hello Chef, and I'm just kind of trying to like broaden my taste buds, because like if I cook things at home, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, when I cook things at home and like go grocery shopping for them, I pick like things that are like easier or things that I'm like good at making. But I like these like subscription kind of meal things, because I get to like broaden my taste, and especially right now with being pregnant in your 2nd and 3rd trimester, you're supposed to like eat different things so that your baby ends up like liking them in the future. I'm not sure if that's like a real thing, but that's what I've heard and what my apps tell me. So I'm trying to like broaden the things that I eat, and I'm trying to also focus on one vegetable a week to eat like a ton of. Like last week was carrots, and this week is going to be Brussels sprouts. And then also this day I need to draft $2 Tuesdays, and I also need to do payroll. So for payroll, I'm going to do another little icon. And then I am going to go into work this day. I'm going to go ahead and use the solid flags, just because do I want to use a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. That's good. I'm gonna use the ones that match, because it kind of works out this week. Some weeks it doesn't work out. I'm only working 3 days this week. I might go in for more, but we will see then. And then also for that, I'm going to use the little laptop stickers. I don't know if I will use these like every week, but I think like for now they're really cute. So, and I think that looks adorable. It's like the perfect size. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit. I'll try and like zoom in more. I think I need to get better at that. And then also this day, I mean, I don't have a lot going on this day, so I'm going to put one of these in because it's so pretty. And I'm going to kind of go with the color that matches the top. So I'm going to do this girl here, like so. I love this size of 12 boxes though. I'm so glad we switched to this size because it's so pretty and like tall but not too tall, but you get like the details. Because I feel like in the like regular size boxes, you start to lose a little detail. This is just enough that like really brings it out. And the only other thing this day that I have to do besides work is I need to go drop my car off, which I'm still pretty butthurt about the whole situation. But we got into like a little car accident. I mentioned it last week. I'm gonna use a pattern one and a piece of solid washi. We got into a little car accident, not last week, it was like 2 weeks ago, but it was like the first time that we had a chance to take in the car and like the first appointment that they had. So we got in a little car accident. Our whole like bumper is kind of like messed up, slash like the little thing the tire goes in, and like the like license plate area, and like one of our lights is messed up, so we have to take my car in to get fixed, even though it was just in getting fixed for the headlight. And I'm gonna go ahead and put in a big car sticker, which I wasn't happy about that, but it actually would have been cute to do. Let me actually pull out, actually, I have these cute little, no, they don't have like a, oh wait, yeah, the flaming fire eyes ones. That's kind of perfect. And I don't like, and now I have to drive Nick's car, which Nick's car is like really long compared to my car. And I do not like driving his car, so I have to drive it. Not super excited. Him and Brian are going somewhere, and I was like, Brian, so like, if I need to use a car, can I just use yours? Because it's like a normal car size and not a boat. So I'm going to actually use that sticker to mark that, because I think it's cute and kind of like customized to the event. Okay, so I sent a picture of this to my friend Amanda, and I said, first I said that these are laptops, which I said in my like post, and someone corrected me, which I think it's just like I'm out of it, and I know they're computers. I know. And then also she was like, who are you murdering? And I was like, yep, that's the face for that. So on Tuesday, I do have Pretty Little Liars, which I did catch up on. I caught up on it at work because it's one of those shows that I really am not like, I mean, at this point I'm just like, can we get to the end, please? It's just such a time investment. And there's really not a lot of shows that I watch outside of work. I watch, I think, like, Big Little Lies I'm not caught up on, and Orphan Black I'm like, which actually comes out this week, I'm not caught up on, which I want to do at work. Big Little Lies I can't watch at work. That's not because I'm like into it, it's just because, what was I saying? Not because I'm into it, but because it's like hard to watch, because it's a lot of like looks and stuff. And Scandal and Jane the Virgin are like the only ones I watch outside of work, unless it's a show Nick and I watch together, which are usually like 20 to 30-minute comedy shows. So I'm gonna try and keep up with Pretty Little Liars, which actually there's only like 4 episodes, so it was really fast to watch. And then this day is another day that I could probably put a tall box, but I'm not going to, just because I don't want to put 2 right next to each other, I don't think. So I'm going to use a pattern, and the pattern that I'm going to choose is this one here. And for this day, all I have here to do, oh darn, I actually have, I like totally mixed up everything in my like, oh wait, what is this? Nope, that's not it. I have like a declutter pile, oh here it is, slash, yes. It's just like for giveaways later, and this was the first kit that I kind of experimented to see how I wanted to do the new format, which is like on all of the new kits down here. And I didn't release it in this, obviously it was released in this, but I do have the matching $2 Tuesday and new release sticker. Does the new release sticker match or no? No. Maybe we'll have to change that in the future if I remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the $2 Tuesday sticker up here. And like I said, we're doing the nail polish, the babies, the pool floaties, and then a green thingamabob, a green glitter header. And then the only other thing I have going on this day is I want to get groceries, and I'm also going to work. So I'm just going to put this here. I could probably put some Deco on top of it. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't have a TV show then until Friday. So I'm going to get a flag for work. I'm going to do this one. I feel like there's something else going on this week, but I don't remember. These colors actually match, like, not gonna lie, super perfect. Like, look at these 2 colors. Granted, glitter is a lot easier to match than solids because there's so many different varying colors, light to dark, in the glitters. But, like, I feel like the Summer Multicolor line, which these are based off the Summer Multicolor, they're not, like, all of the Summer Multicolor colors, they're just a couple of them, are, like, really easy to match to other kits. So that's why I might either stick to Summer Multicolor or do maybe, like, a summer and a winter multicolor. We will see. It's kind of a little experimental still. And then I do want to do a grocery shopping sticker. I did pull out the Fox and Cactus ones. These are so cute, and I thought that the pink really matched. So I'm going to go ahead and do, oh, I should have kind of like, I'm actually going to switch this up because I don't like having all of my half boxes in a row. And then it kind of just like blank space on top. So I'm going to do a full box. I think I'm going to use, I might just stick to kind of like the colors, but I might want to do a pink one just because, or purple. No, and purple is right next to it. We'll do the green. I get a little piece of washi. And I'll just do the washi that matches just because it does. And there's only a 50% chance that they'll match. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then I'm just gonna grab one of these. So I think I'm going to do the like mini, just cute, like grocery shopping one there. These are super adorable, but I am done with those for now. And then that is everything for Tuesday. So $2 Tuesday, work, and then grocery shopping. And then on Wednesday, I think I'm gonna put in a no. I want to do a little, this guy in here. Also expecting a package from River Island. River Island is, I don't know if I mentioned, but that is like my baby clothes for boys, at least. I mean, there's a lot of cute girl clothes, but like I haven't really obviously like perused too much in the baby girl clothes. I've gotten Avery a couple things, but, and they're cute, but I haven't really like looked. But every single baby boy item, like I would say like 90% I love. And that's really hard because I feel like for me, I'm very, very, very particular. Like everyone I know is like, I'm not buying new clothes. And I'm like, probably a good idea because I'm very, very picky about the clothes already. But River Island has legit the best clothes ever. So I'm gonna put this like in the middle, again, to switch it up a little bit. Yeah. Perfect. And then the only things I have going on this day that are like in here is I have a nail appointment in the morning. So for the nail appointment, I think I'm going to use one of these glitter hand stickers and then maybe an appointment label. I think that'll look really, really cute. I don't know what color, that's why my nails aren't painted. I found a place that I like that's close to me that has parking. I have to go north, so like central, like the city, Texas, to get my nails done at anywhere that does like natural like nails. So I'm gonna do, I feel like a lot of these match, but I'm gonna do the pink. Because I really wanted to go somewhere that doesn't do like acrylics or anything, just because of like the fumes and stuff. I know a lot of people get their nails done and like it's not that big of a deal, but I also wanted to go to a place that is a salon and spa, so that if I want to get other things done, I'm the kind of person who I like everything to be really easy, as far as like if I can go to a place that does it all, and then if I need to get something else done ever, which I really should probably get my hair toned, because I feel like where my friend Brie did like the balayage could use like a little bit of a tone. So I kind of should do that soonish. But I'm really excited because it checks all my boxes. It's only like 5 minutes away. So I'm really excited to get my nails done. And I'm just going to get, I think, like whatever gel version they have. And then other than that, we're going to paint the baby's room this day, which I'm really excited about. We got a quote to paint it, which painting one wall, we're just doing an accent wall, was kind of ridiculous. And we thought it would be kind of like cutesy, like we're going to paint the baby's wall together. Which I'm really excited about. We're doing a navy accent wall, and I'm so excited. It's all coming together, and I really like it. I like the whole like experience, and like Nick and I doing things like together. So yeah, and then I'm going to grab a piece of washi. I'm going to do the light purple washi. I think this week is turning out so gorgeous. I love this kit. It's so nice. Let's bring this down. And for this, I didn't have like a painting. Maybe I'll just do the little munchkin kind of like with the celebrating. Yeah, there's not really any like painting. I don't have any painting stickers, I don't think. It's super, super cute. So that is the first half of the week. And I think it looks so adorable, so pretty. And it's just like the perfect amount of colors. I feel like if I was having a girl, I probably would use this as like a gender reveal. Maybe. I don't know. So then let's move on to the second half of the week, which is Thursday. And Thursday, I don't think I have any TV shows on, but I do have hair on my arm. I have to eat. Oh, I didn't say, I had pork chop, steak, and then sausage. is on Thursday, which I'm excited about. And this is the day Home Chef comes in, so I am going to put in a little icon. And like I said, I'm trying to decide between the two, but I might keep them both because, I don't know. But like Home Chef's like meals are a little bit heavy for me in like my eyes, but like Nick likes them more because he likes more of like a full filling meal, where I like kind of just to like, not like, I like to be like eat something and like feel good afterwards, not feel like super like bogged down like I just ate a ton of things. That makes any sense. But I feel like HelloFresh is like lighter, but you still get like a lot of stuff in it that's like good. But I don't know, we're still deciding. I'll let you know. So other than this, I might put another tall box in here because like this week is kind of boring, because other than that I don't have anything else going on this day. But I don't know, I might just put in like a half box just in case we do. I'm gonna do this one. I wanted to do every other, but I don't think it really works out because then on Friday I have a lot of things going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in the top. Wait, did I do that on the other side? No, okay. That one was in the middle. So I'm gonna put this on the top, and then I think just because, or I could do, no. I think just because I don't know like what else I'm doing this day, I'm just gonna put in a piece of washi and then a half box. I don't need that big of a piece of washi though. I could use it because I'm not gonna need it later, but these kits come with so many stickers. I'm gonna use the mid piece. So I'm gonna stick this down here. But I'm sure something will come up that is like worth putting in a half box, even if I just spend the day designing, so I don't like mind putting it in there. Just gonna stick that in there. And then, oh, it's cleaning. The cleaning has come this day. Oh, this is a work day, and it's gonna be a long day at work, which we haven't had a long day at work for a while because dogs have been sick, so we haven't taken them to daycare. So I know like I could leave them at home, but I just feel like bad because we don't leave them at home to like then just leave them at home. If they were used to it, I wouldn't feel as bad. And then for this, I'm just gonna use, I feel like this one would have matched. I mean, I feel like this one matches the best. No, I think that this one is pretty close. Like, it's not gonna look wild next to it. So that's super cute. And then cleaning, I'm just gonna put the little cleaning icon on the side here for the cleaners. And then on Friday is payday. So for payday, I'm going to use the little money stack kind of thing. I love this sticker. I think it's so cute. And then other than that, I need a meal sticker. So for this day, I am making chicken, some kind of chicken thing. I just put the meat down just so that whenever I go to pull out whatever from the freezer, I know what to do. But I'm obviously not just making like chicken. It's some kind of like chicken something. I think this one is like some kind of, I don't know what it is actually. I don't know, whatever it is, can be good. And then on this day I have a doctor's appointment, and also Orange is the New Black comes on, and I'm going to watch it this day. Orange is the New Black is the only show that I will like take the day off to binge watch because I feel like spoilers come out really fast. I'm not on Facebook at all, even personally. And I'm not on Twitter, so I feel like it's hard to get spoilers to me, and I don't really hear anything ever about anything because I'm not on those two outlets of media. But I don't like my show to be spoiled, so that is the one show that I will binge watch. Every other show that comes out all in one day, no one else like really watches. Well, not no one else watches, but like I don't feel in danger of like the shows being spoiled, because the only other ones that I watch, like I watch Girl Boss. I don't know if it's going to be like renewed for another season. It didn't get that good of reviews, but I honestly thought it was like pretty good, and I'm like kind of harsh critic on TV shows and movies, but I thought it was good. Maybe it's just because it was relatable. I don't know. But that and Degrassi and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, but there's like no spoilers in that. So for Orange is the New Black, I am going to do a little movie marquee, and I'm going to put this up top because it's like an all-day thing. Usually comes out at like 2 a.m., but I'm not into that. I go to bed at 10 every night. Every single night. And then also a doctor's appointment sticker. So for that, I'm just going to use, oh, I don't like that it's in a row. Oh. Maybe I'll switch these. We won't tell anyone, right? Kind of also wish that this wasn't the same color because I feel like it blends in a little. But that's okay. I couldn't have known that prior. And then maybe I'll just do this one. I don't really want to use this one, but I'm going to. And then for the doctor's appointment, I think I'm going to put in the little doctor sticker that's on this freebie here. Just a regular checkup. I'm like, I want to look up after this video like when I start going at every 2 weeks. I think you go every 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I don't know. And then on Saturday and Sunday, let me actually get my camera a minute. Okay, so also I did bring out this sticker with the little chip bag thing. I don't like chips though. Like I don't binge watch any chips, but I don't like if the chip bag's blue and that doesn't really match. So I pulled out, this one was on the mermaid freebie when I ordered with like the mermaid stuff. And this one's like cute. It has the TV and has a pink bag of chips. Like I said, I don't like chips. And I'm like that kind of person who's like, I don't like chips, so I can't use the sticker. But I'm going to use it, and I'm just going to put a little piece of washing background. I feel like Jessica does stuff like this, and it looks super cute. When I do it, it's probably not going to look even half as cute, but you know, we can try. And I'm going to put, I think, the green behind it. No, maybe this pink. Solid washi. Or is that just like blended? No, it's a little different. Or is this color completely different? Nope, it's this one. Okay, so I'm going to do this on top of this just to like, I don't know, be cool. And then I'm going to put this in here as like my little, see how it looks cute. It looks cuter on the planner than I thought it would look. I'm satisfied. And I don't have plans to work during the weekend, but it might happen. It kind of depends on what I get done during the week. I'm actually, yeah, I don't think I will. Because I'm working a long day Thursday, hopefully. If I do, it would be Sunday morning. Or, I don't know, we'll see. Because Nick leaves on the 12th, but I don't know what time he leaves. So maybe work before that, I don't know, we'll see. So on Saturday, I'm sorry, I'm just like all over the place. On Saturday, I have, do I have any TV shows on this weekend? I feel like I do. I feel like Orange is the New Black, or not Orange is the New Black, Orphan Black comes on. Which I want to like this week, like catch up because I'm like real far behind. So I'm going to do a little meal thing, and for Saturday, we are eating out, which I'll get into then. Oh, I got a text message. Fancy. Oh, just a call. Okay. Texted her because a new glitter palette came out, which I actually last week went through and decluttered my makeup like hardcore, guys. Like insane. Like 90% gone. And I actually have been doing my makeup for the past like 2 weeks. And I feel like not as overwhelmed now that I don't have as many things like cramping my style. Let me organize myself real quick. So on Saturday, I'll be 23 weeks pregnant. So let me grab a full box. I want to use the tall one. These tall ones are so pretty, and I don't think I've ever used all 4 in one before, but this is also cool because they're all kind of like, 2 of them are like the same, like these 2 match, but they're like opposites, and then they're just different, and then those are different. So I think that this one is like a good one to get the girls for. So I'm gonna put this in the middle. I feel like I have to sneeze. I've sneezed like 6 times like prior to this video, so crazy. I'm gonna do a baby sticker. So these baby stickers are super cute. I feel like they're kind of like limited on who will want them, but I needed something like this. So it was made. And I'm gonna stick it right on a quarter box. Like look how sweet and cute this is. I mean, there's definitely reasons why you might need a baby sticker, like baby showers or babysitting or stuff like that. And then I'm going to do a little piece of washi. I'm just going to use the washi that matches. Normally I don't color block the middle, but like this week it really worked out without me really having to try, which was kind of awesome. I'm going to pull that up as high as I can. That is so adorable. So 23 weeks. And then we are doing this like food thing. Nick and I are going to do this food thing at the Domain where they do, I'm using an appointment label, where they do kind of like you sample, like you have a wristband for 10 items. There's 25 participating places at the Domain, and then you can, which Domain's like a shopping area. I don't know if I said that. I think I'm going to use this anyways. Oh, new releases on Friday. I'll put that sticker in then. I guess we'll do that. So you get a wristband for 10 items. There's 25 items you can pick from at different places. And we're going to do that together just because we're trying to do like one kind of like date thing a week. Last week we went out to dinner and this is kind of like fun. And also I mentioned last week that I'm like starting a new little project just for like fun. And I am doing a little like food Instagram. And I mean, I've been doing it for a week and it's been really, really fun. And I'm the kind of person, and I completely admit it and I know it, that I'm a hobby hopper and I like do things and then I hop. And like planning is the only thing that I haven't hobby hopped. And I'm sure some of you guys are hobby hoppers. Let me know in the comments down below if you are. But I've been taking like food pictures and it's kind of been super duper fun. So my Instagram is Andrea Marie Eats and my food Instagram looks like this currently. But I really, really like it and it's been very, very fun. So if you want to follow me, I will leave my info down below. So there's that. Let me put in my new release sticker. And like I said, this is on the new version. But it did not come to shop. I'm going to put it here. Super cute. I'll put that back into the clutter pile. And yeah, so we're doing that so I can take some pictures and just something fun for us to do. We'll probably do like a little bit of shopping, nothing crazy though. Oh, and then this day Orphan Black comes back on. And I wanted to do something larger for that, but I don't really have anything like wild and crazy to like market. So I think for that I'm just going to do, since I already kind of messed it up as far as like putting that in there somewhere, I'm just going to take a TV little thing and put it up top. Could have did an icon, but this matches, so perfect. And then my camera is overheating, so I think we could finish this last day. And then put down the weekend banner on the bottom. I'm so excited to get into the new planner, and I'm so excited it starts in like, what, 2 or 3 weeks? Pumped. Who else is pumped? I'm so pumped. On Sunday, I actually don't have a lot going on. It would have been a good day to, I'll use this one because it's like light and white. Light and white. I don't know, it's just very airy. And then let me do, I think I might have a TV show on, not 100% sure. It might be keeping up with it. No, I don't think so. Let me see. Silicon Valley, which I love. Silicon Valley. It's one of the shows Nick and I watch together, and we laugh quite a bit when we watch it. But I think it's almost over. We're on episode 8. I feel like it's a 10 or 12 episode show, but it's pretty good. It's a little bit like, I don't want to say nerdy because I don't think nerdy is a bad word, but it's a little nerdy, so it might be a little hard to watch sometimes depending on like your background, but we really like it. And I'm not like a super like into tech that much, but I like get what's going on. I think that they kind of explain enough. I feel like there's a lot of things, like there was something in the last episode that was kind of like you had to know the person to get the joke, and if you didn't, it wouldn't have been a huge deal. But I'm sure there's other things that we don't get. I could use a Play Next Week sticker that we don't get, but we would get if we were a little bit more into like tech. And it's a pretty good show. It's on HBO. I mean, HBO shows, like, I didn't like Game of Thrones, but I'm sure it's like a good show. But what was I saying? I'm sure it's a good show, but like really with HBO shows, you cannot go wrong, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Other than that, I do on Tuesday, I wanted to put in a bath sticker. So I think I'm going to use a quarter box if I have one in the green. Since I did so well at color blocking this week, I don't. But I do have a glitter quarter box in the green, so I'm going to use that. I'm just going to put it a little towards the bottom. And then I'm just going to use one of these Fox and Cactus little bath stickers. I'm going to use this one. I just used this one last week. It was very potent. And then I think that is everything. Let me clear out my area. I have like a huge stack of stickers over here. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and let my camera cool down, and then I'll be back to show you guys what I have left and then do the deco. Also, I was thinking, that's my chair. Also, I was thinking if you guys have any suggestions on any like baby type books to read, as far as like anything. I have one that's like Shiz unlike Kirsten on this channel. Shiz That No One Tells You, and then like the typical the What to Expect one. And then I also have, I love the sizing of this deco too. Like this was probably like the most like perfect size deco ever. Kirsten said it took forever to cut, but like it's so pretty. But if you guys have any recommendations, I have that one and then the other one, and then I have a like food one, which might be like really early to reading, but I'm like super in the zone. I'm also going to order a sign language one. We did get like flashcards and know about, I would say Nick and I know about 10 to 12 signs, like basic ones each that are baby related, but we want to know some more. So I'm going to get a signing book and also kind of want to know like application wise, like what's like a good way to teach the baby sign language. So if you guys have any other suggestions as far as like books, even books on like discipline, I want to get like a really good one. And I was looking into it, trying to find a good one that is suggested. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below, because I will order them. Because like I said, I'm in the zone to read some books and I want to be like prepared. I feel like books are a good way to start getting prepared. I did start reading the food one, which obviously the food one isn't very applicable for the first few months at least. But I'm going through and like highlighting things, and I really like the format of the book itself. I feel like it's really easy to read, and it's not like, I don't like books that like make me feel like really dumb, if that makes any sense, or like I can't keep up. So the book that I got, I don't remember exactly what it's called. It has like a cute like cartoony, like it's called like Natural Foods for Babies or something, but it's got a lot of good information so far that I'm really enjoying reading. And I just bought some highlighters because with all the craft stuff I have, surprisingly, I don't have any highlighters, which is just kind of bizarre. So I bought some erasable highlighters, and I'm gonna highlight some stuff for future use. But when it comes to reading, I retain pretty well as long as I'm interested. So even if I read it now, I think I'll still kind of have the gist of it in a few months. So lots of deco here, guys. This was probably one of our larger selections of deco we've had. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I think you can go a little too deco crazy. So I'll go ahead and flip through real quick just to show you what is left in here. This was an a la carte sheet, the glitter headers. So quite a bit. As you guys saw from, I did a spread using my April mystery kit, which was the brunch kit, and then I used it in a So Much Crafting insert. I did, oh, that was also an a la carte sheet. Those are $2. I did have enough to do a full spread. Let me show you. With my leftovers. So there is always quite a bit left over whenever you use these kits. I don't really know how there wouldn't be, honestly. Let me show you. So I had this, and I still had quite a bit left over to put in my declutter pile. So yeah, that is, and I think you can tell like my energy level, I widened down towards the end of the video. So I'm going to put these in my declutter pile, kind of condense them a little bit, but I hope you guys like this week's spread. I think it's so pretty. We only have what, two more weeks in here. Oh, that's not even bad at all, because I guess, when does this bad boy start? I'm so excited. And I feel like sometimes I hop planners, but I think this year is going to be the year that I stick through it the whole way through. Just because I want, this is going to be like a special one, because it's my first child, I feel like, or just a child in general. So I'm going to want to like stick to it. Yeah, so we have only 2 more weeks left in this planner, and then we move on to the next one, and I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I'm very, very excited. So hope you guys like this week's spread. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, let me know if you have any questions for next week's plan with me, and thumbs up the ones that you like best. And also, if you guys have any book recommendations for a first-time parent or parent in general, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, or if there's any that you don't recommend, like you're like, bought this book, hated it, let me know. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.